Yep. Don't know what happened there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Back on.
Yeah. The stream just dropped out for a second there, but we're back. We didn't miss anything.
Got a lot of cars in the middle here, very close to each other. KB hunting down Stumpy. We've also got Conal hunting down Steve, who's hunting down Pure Blades. And right up the front, nice and close between.
Oh, here goes KB. Move on Stumpy into Stowe. Up the inside.
Side by side. Ooh.
Stumpy's held it for the time being. Good defending.
Well defended. Yep.
I'm looking at the Pure Blades Steve and the Connell battle. And if the Haas drivers play this right, they can both end up getting themselves ahead of Steve. As I say that, here's Matt.
I told you I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, he's here. He's only 45 minutes late.
I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful things I'm seeing. I'm seeing a great tactical battle so far this race, and I'm also seeing another beautiful thing, and that is Bod Hod doing his debut commentary.
Yeah,
Two great things.
Yeah, the lad's doing himself no
It's been a good race to watch. Good race to commentate on. Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
That's right.
Still plenty of time left in this one, so
Certainly is.
work's still to be done.
Another 12 to go.
Those three of Pure Blade, Steve and Conal are right alongside, not alongside, nose to tail from each other. Let's get this word right.
And
DRS.
oh, Cookie and Thomas, what's going on there? They were fighting into Stowe. Thomas
wow,
made a
missed that
lunge,
one.
I think. Raidcon's in.
Thomas had a run on Cookie, I believe.
Yeah. And he's keeping Cookie honest here. But that's what we want to see. Yellow's in sector 3. That's
KV.
yeah, KV and Stumpy there battling.
The raid will come out just behind KV. Or maybe just ahead
well,
of KV.
no, we're just
Or
ahead of
side by
KV.
side. Just
Yeah.
ahead.
So we can expect Tichy to be in front of that, which would put him around. That would put him in P10 ahead of Millsies, I think.
On the fresh softs, they could be in for a pretty good result considering where they started.
Yeah.
Those mid-points. They've done. Oh,
Fredo went wide.
Oh, it's Millsies. I think he's gotten a bit of a bump. He's lost a position to KB P12, so that's disappointing for the Williams. But
Yeah. Stumpy and Raid got through as well.
And Steve got past Fredo. Fredo did exactly what Ricky did earlier and put a wheel in the gravel of Brooklands.
Raid's really closing on Stumpy now on those fresh softs. He's going to be miles quicker at the moment. Side by side down the straight. Raid around the outside, and he's got it done before the corner. So
Great stuff.
well
Tichy's in the pits though. The Alpha
let's see
is
where he comes out.
Alpha's on the soft tyre. He's coming down the pit lane now. And he's been released. So he's out well ahead of Raycon. Good job from Tichy. Gets himself into
Done well there.
P8.
He's only going to be gaining positions from now on, probably.
Yeah.
Fresh soft, so both those guys, Tichy and Raid, have played a brilliant strategy.
Yeah. KV back into the pits with wing damage from that collision with Stumpy. So he's going to be on a fresh set of softs, and we'll be hoping for a safety car to get himself back in the run-in. Millsies and Pure Blades in as well. Both of those guys onto the soft tyre. Meanwhile, battle at the front then. Thomas still keeping Cookie within range. But only just. 7/10 in it now between the two of them. As we come round to start lap 17.
10 to go in the leaders across the line, still plenty of time. Just looking at the ERS though, Thomas has used quite a bit. He's in the 20s, whereas Cookie's in the 50s.
Yeah. To be fair to Thomas, 27% is pretty good.
That's high for him.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to want to save a bit if he wants to go on a charge at the end, so...
Forza Fredo, last of the men to... last man to pit.
I think Cookie knows that though. I think he knows that Thomas always is not as good as him on DRS management, so I think he's just holding him at arms length really, to be fair.
P14, Mitch, that's where he started. Good evening, Roland. Thank you for joining us.
P6.
Yep. Then we've got some information from Alp in the chat saying the soft tyre is between 1 and 1.5 seconds a lap quicker. But of course they will go off quicker. Oh, and Sygate's round.
Oh, that's a shame.
The Alpha appears to have got away with it though, unscathed.
The heat jumped twice actually.
Oh, McLaren's around. That's Rosa.
That's Rosa.
So he's dropped behind Steve.
He's dropped well off the lead now.
Yeah, that was all by himself I think as well, so must
Yeah.
have gone a little bit hot. Dropped the rears. Very easy to do.
So he's
That's
turned
disappointing for Rosa.
the already significant mountain. Yeah, and Connell's going to go for it round the outside of Stowe.
If he pulls himself,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
great.
High blue hot. Always nearly lost
Oh
again.
no, Rosa's gone! And he's out!
No.
And that might be a safety car coming out.
Inside gate, hit each other into snow as well.
We've got a VSC out on track, but
Is that the championship?
that's the championship over. Eat the Cookie is your Tier 3 champion for Season 4.
And
As
you
we
already know that
see,
as well.
yeah, he will know that now.
Big moves.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't even have to finish.
Stumpy's coming again. He's probably going to go fresh softs.
As we saw the stricken McLaren of Rosa. He's had a tough week. Yesterday he got called away because his girlfriend was involved in a car accident, and we know she's all right. She's going to be fine, but we wish her a speedy recovery from her injuries. But he's not had the time to practice that he would have liked, and it's taken its toll when it mattered.
Yeah, that's a real shame for him, isn't it? Oh well, it's part of racing, but
Let's see if Thomas can take the shine off Cookie's day.
it's right behind him again. 3 tenths. And closing.
He's going to go for it, I think. Round the outside, yes he is. He's thrown that in there, and he's going to keep it. He's going to keep. He is. He's going to. He's going to keep it. He's on the inside. Great move from Thomas to take the lead. That's up there with overtake of the season. I mean, I'm not.
A great one.
I'd argue that that's better than the double overtake that Manieric did at Austria. Because that is not an easy thing to do. Great move there from the Dutchman.
Fantastic. So we'll see if Cookie can stick with him and get him back at some point. But Thomas has gone defended very, very early. Cookie won't make the move now. He's down to 0 ERS, so he might bide his time a little bit.
Yeah, but the thing
He's
is,
got quite high ERS, so
yeah, as much as Cookie will want to win this, he knows he doesn't need to. He's not going to take any risks. I mean, it doesn't even matter if he does. Actually, he can do what he likes now. Now that Rosa's out of the race.
he would have seen that. So
Yeah.
You would have heard it probably as well.
Forza Fredo with the fastest lap.
you'd want to win with a bang, win the championship, with a win on track.
Yeah.
The Carlson might be sending it, but I'm not up for the championship, so don't need to worry about that. But
Can
he's
I
too
just
far
point
back from the now, so.
Can I just point out, Steve is in 3rd.
Yeah, I know
And this
Steve's
will
had
be
a.
by far his best performance since he's rejoined the league.
It certainly would.
He's been running around there the whole race, keeping his nose clean, maintaining pretty good pace for the guys behind. He hasn't been challenged, so it's been a good race.
Yeah.
Renault, maybe it's the Renault. I reckon it's the Renault.
Might be.
I've seen that Danny Rick. Because what does he normally drive? It's the Red Bull, isn't it?
Red Bull, yeah, with Redcom.
Red Bull to Renault, what can I say? Tichy goes fastest.
And Leandro Ferreira, thank you for the follow.
I wonder if Tichy's got enough time to hunt down Steve on those softs.
Yeah.
Tichy hasn't got any penalties, and I think that's where the old factor is going to play in.
Yeah, can we check the penalty situation with the guys ahead of him? So Connell and Steve.
One each. Just literally
one
just
each.
check. It's like I knew what you were doing.
Oh, you
Honestly.
see.
guys
Lucas
are
Lou,
great.
thank you for the follow. Oh, Lucas Lou, rather. And Formula Hunt, thank you for the follow.
Well pronounced. That could have been a bit dodgy.
Yep, could have been. Could have been. Yeah, thanks for the follow, guys. We hope you've enjoyed yourselves. He is. He's going to go for the move on the inside, but Thomas so strong around the outside of Stowe.
Doesn't even run wide as well. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
he's got that Mercedes hooked up so well through there that Cookie's going to have to try and overtake him either before the corner or somewhere else. I don't think he's getting through there.
Things are bullet in a straight line, honestly.
Yeah, well here goes Cookie. We've got a great camera angle for it. And Thomas is going to squeeze him wide here.
Yep.
Cookie will have to run a DRS though.
No DRS for Cookie. He was in front. Thomas has got it to defend with.
Oh no, that's right, yep. But
But-
he's made it past anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might be that.
Daniel's gone wide.
And that's let KV through. Meanwhile,
Thomas is looking again, side by side. Oh,
Has he got-
wow,
has he-
what
has
a-
he t-
No way.
he round the
He's just
outside of
outdone
Cops.
himself again.
But look at that though. Have you seen the? Oh, somebody's out. Have you
Stumpy's
seen the
lost it.
DRS
Final
though?
corner. Yeah, he's going to
Somebody's
get.
down to 11.
He's going to get a chance to recharge it now. Stumpy's done him a favour.
He's pointing to the Alfa Romeo driver. 5 laps left.
So the man I'm really interested in here is Tichy, because him and Connell are closing in on Steve.
She's not got any penalties. Thomas is in, by the way.
Oh wow.
Thomas in.
What? I
Taking
mean,
advantage.
let's hope the virtual safety car stays out, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he'll probably end up.
But it's under the VSC, it's a free pit stop anyway.
He's going to be behind a lot of guys here.
Steve goes by. Conan's gone by.
Tichy's gone by. And so's Raycon. That's a bizarre decision for Thomas.
Yellow
Makes it-
sector 2. That's a Williams. That's Millsy's.
Yeah, and that's at Cops.
Do you want to make it even worse for Thomas?
Go on.
Underfield as well.
Yeah, he's often under fuel though. The pair of them are. Both Mercedes tend to run low fuel. But we'll see what his pace is really like on those soft tyres again now, because he's got 5 laps, so in theory he's got between 5 and 8 seconds to make up.
Tichy's just outside net P2 by the way. Just broke down.
Ooh,
So I wonder if Thomas is banking on a full safety car there. Because if there was a full safety car, that'd be great for him. But
it would be.
So high risk.
Yeah,
jumped the gun a little bit. Or more than a little bit. Anyway. See what he can call back from P6.
I can see him being able to get himself up to maybe back to second if the guys in front of him have a bit of a disaster, but no, he won't be able to get to Cookie.
What was Thomas's penalty situation?
I don't.
Having a look now.
I think he's got 1.
He's got 1, but and so Steve's got 1, Connell's got 1, Ray's got nearly 3.
Ooh.
Tichy hasn't got any, and that's the problem. He's probably going to get net P3.
At best, it's a net P3 at the moment.
Yeah.
But then again, he's got to get past everybody yet. I mean, it could end up with him being as low as 5th.
He's only got 20
Oh,
laps.
Connell and Tichy. Connell's got front wing damage. I think one of you boys want to check that as well.
I'll have a look.
His left end plate's gone.
So he's going to really struggle into cops. Tichy needs to be careful.
This is not the track you want front wing damage on.
He's going to catch him at the wrong place as well.
Yeah.
No, I think he'll be okay. The soft tyres should be able to mitigate the grip he's going to lose. And then Connell with the wing damage. This should be an easy move for Tichy.
Behind Thomas next mood on raid as well. So double moves.
And Tichy round the outside of Stowe. Makes the move on Connell.
That's helped Steve out there, to be fair.
Yeah, but he's only got 7/10 gap, and Tichy will be hunting him.
He's cruising up the front with a 15-second lead now, so Thomas does go quickest, but he's not going to have enough time to gain most of those positions back.
No, he'll be able to get past Connell, and
Yep.
I don't think he'll be able to challenge Tichy.
Yeah. He might be stuck for P4.
I think he's going to be P4 here.
He's just making the move on Conal now. Conal holds it.
He takes a very defensive line into there.
Tichy meanwhile.
Outside. Oh no, because you're going to get pushed into the grass.
Hard defending from Connell.
Oh no, surely not.
No, Thomas, don't do it. Oh, tried it. Let's let Raid back in with a chance to retake the position on track. Tichy, meanwhile, is within 3 seconds of Steve. Second place is his at the moment. What's Steve's warnings looking like? Because another penalty for him could throw this all on its head.
Who are we looking for? Tichy?
Steve.
Steve. Let's have a look. One penalty, one warning. So.
Okay. 2 laps to go then for Steve. Oh, and there's going to be a Williams coming out of the pits just in front of Tichy. It's going to hinder his progress.
So I'm looking at the battle for the last point. It's going to get tasty. Peppery's Blaze has got the advantage. So much so he's got the advantage that he can squeeze up to 9th.
Good job from Blades. If he can get himself another points finish.
Moz has done okay on those hards. He did very, very early, but in the points
Thomas,
Thomas on the side.
And Thomas is through.
I can only see it's bending in one way and it's tears.
Oh, Connell's got him back though, but Thomas round the outside of Cops again. Do not force that man. Yeah, well within them. Don't force that man wide, he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. It's the third incredible move we've seen from Thomas.
Tichy's dancing on the tightrope at the moment.
KB's pitted. Fresh softs. Although he's just gotten the lap, so that's not going to do him any good.
No.
He won't get a lap.
Got a yellow in sector 3, that's Raidcon.
Oh, that's disappointing. He was right in that battle for P4-5.
Fredo passes Blade. Somehow, that's a very weird place to done it.
Fredo's got wing damage though. Front left.
I wonder if they had a bit of contact because Blades was a fair bit behind when I put to him.
Maybe, yeah.
Blade was in front. So I reckon Fredo's contact up the rear of the Haas car.
Maybe. Tichy half a second. He's got to play with at the moment. to take second place.
Keep it clean, mate. Keep it clean.
It's alright, he's got 2 warnings to use up as well.
Could be slowing down for some reason.
It's because it's...
Is
he?
The weave is on. The black weave.
He knows it's coming. He knows what's about to happen. In front of his home crowd. 2 corners to go for Cookie. Onto the straight he goes. Crosses the line and takes not only the victory but the championship as well. Steve will come home in second, but he's overtaken by Tichy on penalties. Thomas, after a valiant fight back after pitting strangely under a VSC, comes home in P4. Connell in P5. Raidcon ran out of fuel and Ricky got him on the line, but would have done on penalties as well, I think.
Oh, it's going to be close between me, Mazza and Blades, I think.
Sygate in P8. Mozza P9. Here comes Blades.
Around the final corner.
And he stays in 10th. Forzafredo 11th, and KV will be the last man to cross the line when he gets around to it. So we can see a great helicopter camera shot there through Maggots and Beckett's. So while we're waiting for KV to finish, I'll do me plugs. If you have enjoyed watching Tier 3 this season and indeed tonight, make sure you hit follow on Twitch. We would love to have your support. All of it is welcome. If you want some more from Contest of Speed, you can tune in for the next 3 nights. That would be 10 PM in the UK on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then 1 AM in the UK on Thursday. Well, it's actually Friday morning, but Thursday night into Friday for the Americas tier, where Bodhod will be racing, I hope.
Yep. I will be.
Excellent stuff. If you want to look at even more Contest of Speed content, you can head to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Contest of Speed. Make sure you head over there, hit subscribe, and enjoy. We are on the socials as well, Instagram and Twitter. That's at cos_F1, and that's all in capitals. But enough of that. Back to the man of the moment. Eat the Cookie takes victory at Silverstone in front of his home fans to secure his first Drivers' Championship in Contest of Speed. Next season he will be moving up to Tier 1, so it could be a while before we see another one for him.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, congratulations.
Great job. Controlled that race well.
Fastest lap on the last lap. I was watching him.
KV takes that point away from Thomas. Tichy with a great result into second place for him, gaining the Wizard Award. In fact, did Tichy get the Golden Wizard Award?
No, he picked up a warning.
Oh, still the Wizard Award.
Impressed.
Cookie, Tichy, Ricky and KV with the Wizard Award tonight. Steve rounds off the podium, and that is his first in Contest of Speed.
Well done. Very well done.
So, if you can all get your votes in for Driver of the Day, I shall now go to do what has become customary, which is to have the winner's car in the showroom, and then whilst you guys all put your votes in, I'm going to run an ad real quick, and then we're going to get the drivers in. If it'll let me invite them, because the parties have been playing up tonight. Woo! So...
For me, it's just played the same ad twice. 2 15-second identical ads.
Nice. Let me know when we're back on. If you can.
10 seconds.
Cool.
For me.
With the game. I messed it up.
That's another one. That's another one. That's two in a week.
I said ball, and then I messed it up. And I quote. I knew I was going to mess it up.
Well, you just dang fire, Cookie. We'll get to you in a minute. Start off then. Scoring his maiden podium for Contest of Speed in P3, Steve.
Well done, Steve.
Good job, Steve.
Good job, Steve.
So, how was that race for you? Stressful, I imagine?
It got a little bit stressful towards the end. Like, I had a good start and I didn't really have anybody around me. Like, I kept up with the Rosa, Cookie and Thomas for a little bit. I made a couple of mistakes and then they started drifting away. And everything was alright until Connell was getting behind me for a bit. Made a little gap and then BSC came out and I made an absolute tit of that where I was like 6 seconds under my delta because I thought I was over my delta, so I just massively snapped my brakes. Like, all of a sudden I had to pull a gap again.
Well, you managed to do it. Kept yourself in P2 on track and then...
Well, so I could have picked up second, but yeah, there's 3 really stupid warnings that I ain't going to put anything in. I have to say congratulations to Tipsy getting a P2 from starting 14th, I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Really good work from him. And congratulations to Cookie, finally winning the championship.
Dream finally winning.
It's taken you long enough.
What's for the cheek?
You should have had him back a week ago, mate. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, should have.
But yeah.
Very happy with my first podium there. I wasn't expecting it, but I'll take it.
Great stuff. Congratulations on that. Hopefully we'll see you again next season. Oh, it won't be me and Matt, it'll be Thomas and Lewis next season.
Yeah, we'll be great. Don't say that.
We will. Would you be quiet?
Anyway, so have a good one, yeah? See you in a bit.
You too, mate. Nice one.
Bye. Nice race, Steve. AMG F1.
Moving on then to P2, Titchy.
Oh my god.
Starting P14. That's got to be pretty sweet, right?
What a drive. It just felt smooth, to be fair. Like, there was times where I was stuck behind people and I knew it was Cygate especially, I had to get past quickly after Brazil. But the pace was good the whole way. I knew I had good pace, and then I knew that I only had to finish within 3 seconds of Steve to get P2. But, I'm P4 of the championship.
Oh, you've secured that, have you?
Because KV bottled it.
Bottle job. It's karma for calling me a bottle job.
I can confirm that is the case.
Yeah.
I'm going to annoy a lot of people in this party by saying this, but I suppose he is an Arsenal fan after all, so...
Whoa, watch your mouth!
Hang on, so am I, and I won.
Only just.
Football doesn't matter right now.
Also, if KV was a true Arsenal fan, he would have made sure he would have finished P4.
It's a fair point, actually, yeah.
That's what the point.
That's a fair point.
That's not a thing. P5's the new P4 anyway.
No.
But no, Titchy, it was a brilliant drive from you. I'll be honest, you didn't get a lot of airtime, but we mentioned you a fair bit.
I did say penalty free, warning free. The only warning I had was the sort of coming together with Cygate.
Oh, so it's the Golden Wizard Award?
It is, yes.
Oh, you see, you can go back with your family banner held high.
After the last few races, picking up penalties. That's
You
nice.
also got driver of the day as well on a unanimous vote, I believe. So
Honestly, before the race started for the SAP P14, I was like, that was it, I'm going for driver of the day. Nothing else, driver of the day.
well, you got it. It's a good job.
Forget the P2, driver of the day.
Sure, take the points away, I don't want them.
Don't do that.
But no, great job, nice drive, and we'll see you on track next season.
Yes, I look forward to it.
Stuff. Right then, moving on then to our race winner and our champion. Now we can finally say it. Cookie.
Been long overdue, hasn't it?
It has really. Yeah.
Yeah, fun. I had a good race, fun. I always do quali. Quali I was expecting to finish on pole position. Felt confident in quali, but when I wasn't pole with about a minute to go, knowing me on this track, quite inconsistent, so I was a bit nervous, but then smashed a lap out, which was lovely. And then the race, I wasn't expecting Thomas to be that quick. That was a shock to the system, and he pulled off some great moves. We had a great little battle.
Yeah, around the outside of Stowe and Cops, I think, were the best two, weren't they?
Yeah.
Those were some worldy overtakes.
He overtook me at Stowe, that was a good move, and then Cops I sort of backed out, because the race was a bit weird, because it was trying to stay ahead of Rosa, and then Rosa crashed, so it was trying to help Rosa finish P2 in the standings, so I had to win. But
Fair
then
enough.
Thomas, for some reason, pit, don't know why, and it was just easy from there on out. But yeah, it was an enjoyable race.
Good stuff. But congratulations, go away, celebrate, break out the Corona on tap at the bowlie.
Well, I've put in the spare room a crate of John Smith tinnies, just keep it warm temperature, room temperature. So if you crack them open, have a good night.
Go for it. Enjoy
Treat
yourself.
to some Boddingtons as well.
Oh, classic.
And a new one, Bombardier.
You a fan of the Bombardiers?
Fan of the Bombardiers.
Good stuff.
That's it.
So, for the final time then,
Thank you. Easy.
for the final time then, our Tier 3 champion of Season 4, Eat the Cookie. Congratulations.
Also, the best part about this is now that Perry is no longer reigning champion, and that, right there, is the best part, because I am now.
And that is shots fired if I've ever seen it. And a brilliant way to end not only the stream but the season. Thank you all very much for joining us this season. Myself and Matt and all of those we have commentated with have enjoyed it immensely. And we will miss commentating on this brilliant tier, but I'm sure we will enjoy racing in it even more. You can join us for the rest of the races this week, as we mentioned earlier in the stream. So that's 10 PM on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then 1 AM on Friday morning and or Thursday night, depending on where you are in the UK. But then after that, we will be taking a short break. There may be streams in the meantime, but for league racing to continue, you want to be tuning back in on the 13th of April, which will be the first race for Season 5, and that will be the Brazilian Grand Prix. We're changing up the order again, everybody. We look forward to seeing you then. Keep an eye out on our YouTube channel for the team lineup announcements. But until then, thank you all very much for watching. Good night.
Car.